It is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the challenger from Planet Tower, weighing 226 pounds. He is a former ECWA Heavyweight Champion. Introducing the Wrestling's Maniac. This is Joe Gacy. And his opponent, representing PCA from Buenos Aires, Argentina, weighing 186 pounds. He is the current ECWA Heavyweight Champion, introducing Azrieal!
Mr. 5 stars.
And not just for his frog splash.
Oh, every match Azrieal has is 5 stars. A classic. This guy had so many memorable matches in the ECWA, which you can see only if you sign up for $4.99, get into our ECWA network, or also purchasing our DVDs.
Yes.
Whenever we're in town.
And we are in town quite a bit, Woodbury Heights. We've got Delaware, certainly Atlantic City.
Delaware, do you believe we're returning back?
It's so hard to believe. I always loved Delaware.
We knew 2017 was going to be a huge year, the 50th anniversary of the company, and I cannot wait to see what 2018 has in store.
All the the complete list of events available, ECWAProWrestling.com. Just click on the schedule, find ECWA in a town near you. Springfield, Pennsylvania, Phil. We did that this year as well.
ECWA making towns.
Laurel Springs, New Jersey.
That's right. Opened up our own Pro Wrestling Academy this year.
4 standout students we just saw here tonight.
A lot of people said ECWA was dead and gone, but we proved them wrong each and every time. And just like we have done tonight here in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Joe Gacy's going to roll through reversal. Side headlock. Here's Azrieal. You know, his mind is always moving.
Azriel's always one step ahead of his opponent. The one thing about Azrieal is he does scout and study his opponents each and every time he steps in that ring.
And Azrieal did, of course, spend a good bit of time in CZW as well, like Joe Gacy, so he is quite familiar with Gacy's abilities. Gacy rolls through, catches him with a drop kick. And Azriel's going to roll to the outside. What does Gacy have planned?
Boom! Joe Gacy knocking Azrieal all the way back to the entranceway.
I think we need railings, Phil.
Been saying that for a long time.
We used to have them.
I think our ring crew's a little lazy.
Do we have a ring crew?
Please, don't get me started on that one.
I thought we had a bunch of fans. Sorry, guys, I'm only playing, of course, but come on, we got to keep these fans up.
That's right. We only have one security guard here. We know everyone loves to be close to the action, but you can't be that close.
I'm going to get off my soapbox now. As Joe Gacy and Azrieal continue to pound away at each other.
Joe
Gacy got in the middle of the ring.
Hammering down Azrieal.
The ham hocks.
Gacy now, forearm smash. Has him in the corner. Driving him right through the bumper.
Azrieal begging for mercy. Oh, but it was all a trick. He's going to drop Joe Gacy down to the turnbuckle. Face first. Like I said, Azrieal always thinking. He is punishing Gacy in the corner. Beautiful neck breaker.
Wow, Joe Gacy kicking out at 1.
Azrieal, the latest in a long-standing tradition of fine ECWA heavyweight champions, Phil. Of course, Sean Carr and Papadon and Christopher Daniels, Ace Darling, the list goes on and on. But Azrieal has been every bit as good as every one of them.
You know, I also think that we forgot to mention Sean Carr has been suspended, but it looks like the time is almost up for the return of Sean Carr. Now, if you've been following us on social media, Sean Carr kind of said, "You never know where I'm going to show up."
I know.
He may just come here tonight.
I hope not.
Now, the suspension is not lifted. He will be at our show next week on December the 2nd because the suspension will be lifted. But with a couple days left, on social media this past week, Joe Zanoa and Sean Carr were going back and forth. And Sean Carr mentioned, do not say, well, something about, what if I do show up in Atlantic City on November 25th? What are you going to do? You never know where Sean Carr is going to come. Joe Zanoa himself got a little scared. But Joe Zanoa also said, if you show up to Atlantic City, then you will be suspended not only for 30 or 60 days, but a full year.
Wow.
You gotta remember, will Sean Carr show up here tonight?
Azrieal with the suplex and the cover, only 2. I'm sure that would be one of Azriel's nightmares for Sean Carr to come back and challenge for that title again.
Well, Sean Carr literally super kicked a fan at our last event in Woodbury Heights, New Jersey, and that was the reason why he got suspended. Joe Zanoa, the matchmaker, was on a crusade, even making up his own t-shirt saying hashtag Carr free. He wanted to get rid of Sean Carr from ECWA. The suspension, like I said, is almost over. But the question remains, will Sean Carr show up here tonight?
I've also got to wonder if Joe Gacy's not almost over. Azrieal absolutely punishing the leg there along that corner post. If Gacy can't walk, he's not going to be long for this match.
I'd like to also mention that the winner of this match, if Azrieal keeps the title or if Joe Gacy wins the ECWA World title on December 2nd, Toys for Tots show at Woodbury Heights Community Center in Woodbury Heights, New Jersey, that champion will defend their title against Kikoa.
That's right, the returning flying Hawaiian Kikoa in action December 2nd. Plus, Karen Q taking on Ali Rex. So much more action, ECWAProWrestling.com. But right now, it appears as if Joe Gacy might get counted out, Phil. We're up to 9. Gacy barely gets back at Azrieal. Targeted, drop kick right to the side of the head. He's going to throw Gacy down, hook the leg, 1, 2.
Gacy kicking out.
So close.
We all know Joe Gacy can take a ton of punishment. So Azrieal is not going to be able to beat him lightly.
Crowd clearly behind the chainsaw. Back elbow by Azrieal. Drops Gacy down hard too. I think AJ Payne thought that was it. Ooh! Belly to back suplex. This could be it. Azrieal going top rope. If he hits his frog splash, wait a minute, Gacy pops back up, cuts him off. This is it, Phil. If Gacy hits a superplex here, that could be enough to take down Azrieal. Middle of the ring, Azrieal probably winded. I can imagine he's having a great deal of difficulty breathing right now, just by the way his body is arching and straining.
Did you see the elevation, the lift of the ring after that superplex?
His feet almost touch the ceiling. This jam-packed crowd not sure what to make of it. Both men back to their feet, but you wonder who did more damage. Just going back and forth. Az and Gacy. Gacy fired away into the corner. Where were you the night that Joe Gacy and Azrieal fought in Atlantic City? Hopefully you were here. Gacy's gonna send Azrieal whipped into the corner. Follows up with a back elbow. Rolls through. Oh! Kind of a flying neck breaker. Kick to the side of the head, Gacy. 2.
AJ Pan grabbing at his heart. He thought it was over.
I think he did. More targeted kicks to the lungs there. He's just continuing to take away Azriel's ability to function. And I think Joe Gacy feels it. The crowd certainly feels it. This could be it, Phil. Springboard moonsault.
Azrieal got the knees up.
He did. Azrieal charges, knee to the midsection. Gonna send Gacy into the ropes, does it again. And the ace crusher. And this could be it, Phil.
Azrieal setting up for that super kick.
Side of the head kick. Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
Ooh, Joe Gacy barely kicking out of that one.
That was amazing. Exploder suplex into the corner. I thought Azrieal had him. It just goes to show you how evenly matched these two men are. Any change in momentum is devastating.
Throwing Azrieal into the buckle. Wow.
Gacy's gonna limp his way to the corner. It hurts to even stop his way up. He's gonna charge. Azrieal moves insecurity. Oh, Phil, this doesn't feel good.
Gacy getting out of the way of the drop kick.
Misses it, hits the boot. Into the ropes.
Take it, has out with a clothesline. Go for the cover. Wow!
That was so close.
Wow, we almost had a new ECWA champion.
I think Joe Gacy thought that was it.
What a great match so far.
But one thing I've learned about Azrieal, Phil, is he's never down until he's out. And that you can never take that for granted that you've got him. Oh, huge splash in the corner. With that said, I think Gacy has his number here tonight. Oh! Oh! He just... What are you celebrating that?
Hey, whatever John Finnegan goes down, I'm a happy man.
Well, Azrieal sizing him up. Second rope. Hits the kick. Gacy charges. Catches the Hurricane Rana.
Powerbomb.
Right into that hard spot, middle of the ring. Gacy off the ropes. Hits the knee lift. No. Azrieal reverses. Pushes him off. Little razzle dazzle.
Oh, that's his finisher. Adam Goat coming out now, the referee.
I think Azrieal's out cold.
Check him on John. Wait a minute. What's that Santa Claus making this?
Gacy's got the cover. What is Santa Claus doing out here?
Do you think that's Sean Carr?
Oh, no way.
Oh! Do you think that's Sean Carr under there?
Well, he just hit him with a super kick.
Wait, he's got a mask on. Do you think that was Sean Carr?
I don't know how it couldn't be. Who else put in a suit? And he's got the chain.
Whoever this man is, under the Santa Claus outfit, wearing a mask.
Wait a minute, Azrieal! Going top turnbuckle. Frog splash, middle of the ring, hooks the leg. John Finnegan awake now, sort of.
AJ Pat pushes him back into the ring.
2 and 3, and that's gonna do it.